Summer. It's summertime, kind of, here on the Wait Hold On podcast. Thanks for tuning in to your favorite radio station, 4.20 KFM radio.
Wait. Hold on. Wow.
It's the unofficial start of summer this weekend.
Yeah.
That's what people say. I don't really believe in that. I don't believe in unofficial summer.
I just believe in official summer, which is June 21st. 23rd?
20th. Either 20th or 22nd. Not either one of the ones you said.
What? Are you serious?
I think so. Hold on. When is first day
When is summer first day?
of summer 20? We have technology. 20. Yeah, the 20th.
Fuck.
Yeah, to the 22nd. I thought this said in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
it
only
says
in New Hampshire.
in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah. In New York, it's the 21st.
Yeah, the 20th. That's the longest day of the
time
year.
zones.
But everyone likes to say Memorial Day is the unofficial start because that means they can start drinking at 10 a.m.
Brother, let me tell you, I started that weeks ago.
You started that years ago, my man.
Yeah. I started golfing 2 months ago, so that's when I started drinking at 10 a.m. I had a tea time.
Yeah, it's warm enough out.
I had a tea time 3 weeks ago. The tea time was at 6:12 a.m. I cracked that first drink at 6:45. It was a tough one.
Memorial Day is just like used to be the first day you could be outside.
That was the first day you could wear white.
Oh yeah, Labor Day is the last.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear all white to Memorial Day this year.
I'm gonna wear all white
dress
every day for the summer.
until Labor Day.
Yeah.
You gotta cover yourself in that like never wet stuff so you don't get stains. You spray yourself.
Never wet by goop.
Oh, throwback to last week.
Never forget.
But now you can start going outside on like Easter or like St. Patrick's Day even. So like the day drinking can start in March. I mean, it can go until Thanksgiving because it's so warm out.
As I say, global warming. I'm outside on Christmas.
Yeah, yeah, right. So really, Christmas this year was like 65 degrees. It was terrible.
I don't remember it at all.
Drunk.
Oh, too much eggnog. Am I right? Actually, don't even know.
Did you have eggnog? You're not sure.
I did not have eggnog at all during the winter season.
I have eggnog.
I usually do.
On Christmas, I have one glass of eggnog with a little rum.
Whoa.
But we do eggnog. My uncle takes eggnog.
Is that technically horchata? Or does that have other stuff in it too?
I think that's got other stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My uncle mixes eggnog with vanilla ice cream.
And rum.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the drink. So it's kind of like
nice.
a float, but the ice cream is liquid.
Right. Room temp ice cream is just milk.
It's
just sugar milk.
cold. It's cold.
Sugar milk.
It's cold. It's not room temp. That I'm not drinking. Horchata ingredients. We're going to make Wait Hold On brand horchata.
No, versus eggnog. I'm trying to see what the difference is. Eggnog.
Oh. Horchata and eggnog are both milky, sweet drinks, just like us.
First they're sour, then they're horchata.
First they're sour, then they're Sean. But they
Horchata's
differ
Mexican rice
significantly.
milk.
Yeah, see, this is American cow milk and eggnog.
Straight from the teat.
You ever have an egg cream?
Yes, it's just Coke and ice cream, isn't it?
Wrong.
What?
It's vanilla syrup,
And
milk,
Sprite.
and seltzer.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said Sprite. You also said Coke.
Yeah.
Vanilla syrup, milk, and seltzer.
You know what Trader
Sounds
Joe's
gross.
has?
Tell you what it is. Fantastic. What do they got?
Trader Joe's made a root beer float ice cream like on a stick.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. It's very light. It's flavor. It's
very light. It's flavored.
it's delish.
That sounds great. So it's like an ice cream, or is it?
It is an ice cream.
Oh, okay.
It's not like an ice cream.
It's not a frozen drink.
No, it's almost like it gives like creamsicle vibes.
Oh, I can see that.
Like an orange creamsicle.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
It's almost like dipped.
You see those things on TikTok?
Nope. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. On TikTok, those people who go to like Dairy Queen or Sonic and they get an ice cream and then they get a cup of the shell
No.
liquid.
No.
So they'll take like ice cream cup, a cup of liquid shell, scoop of ice cream in a spoon, dip it into the shell, and every bite has the shell.
Whoa.
I used to do the magic shell on my ice cream all the time. Then I grew up.
I didn't like it. Yeah. You know what I've been seeing on TikTok, and I hate it. And let me tell you about it. There's a guy on TikTok who's maybe 700 pounds,
Yeah.
and this video came up. He was in the car. Okay.
Yeah. So I constantly tell Sean, hey, don't put the microphone in front of your face so we can see it. And that whole time, you're just holding every part of the microphone in front of your face.
And he's in the car. And he's like, hey, I'm waiting outside of the pizza place, waiting for my 2 large pizzas and 16 wings.
Uh-huh.
And while he waits, he's going to have a snack. And the snack is just a full container of funfetti.
Like dip? What's
like
funfetti?
Like the cream.
Icing?
Yeah,
Okay.
like funfetti icing.
Like the cream.
So that's what I hate, is that fat fucking piece of shit
Yeah.
is getting money for just being a fat fucking piece of shit.
But
I'm a fat fucking piece of shit, and I still have to work.
But you're not. But he's working. That's his job.
Diabetes, like fighting off disease.
You can do it too.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Right. You can do it. He's not doing anything that you can't do. He's spending $4 on a tub of icing, pretending that he's waiting on pizzas outside in a parking lot.
Brother, I'm telling you, if you see this guy, you know he's not pretending to wait.
But you don't have to get pizza. You get ice cream, and then you're like, oh, I'm waiting for Hannah to get her nails done. I'm going to eat this fucking tub of icing now.
What is she waiting for? What did you say?
Get her nails done?
I thought you said to get her nose done. I was like,
I mean, whatever.
she in a nose job?
But you can
She's
do
telling
it.
you and not me?
You can invest $100 in icing at the supermarket and turn that into a $1 million TikTok business.
And then put it all on black.
It's not hard. You just have to. Actually, you're the perfect person for it because people who care about their well-being won't do it, but you'll pursue that. Oh, he eats pizza. Mood, we have a little snack before we have 2 large pizzas, 16 wings, and cheese bread. Mood. But that's not even. That's icing. Is he going to eat the wings with it? He's pouring.
No, this is a snack before he has the 2 pizzas.
Before we have 2 large pizzas, 16 wings, and cheese bread. Yeah, so it's a little amuse-bouche of a tub of icing. See, but you could do this. Dude. He's on a plane here. You can do it. I mean, Sean, you don't care about your life or your well-being as far as I know.
Yeah, I really don't.
You should, because you're worth it.
Thanks.
But you can make money eating icing on a plane if you wanted.
Dude, this fuck.
Why did you keep saying, shh, Mood, we have a little snack before we get McDonald's for breakfast? He's having 3 tubs of funfetti before McDonald's for breakfast? And now here's my question for you. Do you think he was doing this before TikTok, or did TikTok push him to do this? Like, was this his daily routine?
I think it wasn't. I think someone was finally like, hey, you should record this.
Hey, you should record this and make a bunch of money. He's actually got pretty skinny legs for someone.
Well, because he doesn't walk. Probably just sits around.
Then his legs would be big. He's getting a nice workout. He's got tiny little calves.
Little baby
Kind of
bitch
jealous.
calves. Mood. That's what I'm going to start doing. Because that's what he does. Let's eat 20 packs of bulldog noodles. Mood.
You got to start it over. Mood.
This makes me so mad.
If that's the mood you're in, but he's got the money to do it because of the Tic Tac.
Mood. I'm gonna have 19 blunts back to back to back and try to just survive.
So see, that's different. That probably won't get promoted on TikTok. But if you wanted to do 19,
but what did I say the blunts are made out of?
Hot dogs. Well, what did you make them out of? I know what you're making them out of.
Funfetti icing.
Yeah, if you're trying to smoke 19 blunts of funfetti ice cream, you probably won't survive.
Yeah.
Probably won't get much smoke out of it either.
No, probably can't light it on fire. Well, it's sugar.
It'll burn. It won't, but it won't burn. It'll burn. It'll be like a creme brulee top, but it won't light. It won't stay. It won't stay lit.
Yeah. I'll stay lit.
I'm not. That's right. I don't like the icing out of the tub.
You know what's crazy is I absolutely love it.
I like a little bit of it on cupcakes.
The issue is that at some point it gets so fake,
Yeah.
but I'll still eat the whole thing.
Yeah, of course.
Mood.
Funfetti icing tub. What if we just start copying people's videos?
Mood. I'm going to have 19 monsters before I go home and have a Celsius.
You could do that version of
I
it.
would die in a day. My heart would explode.
But you could fake some of them.
You just put water in them?
Yeah. Like you open the video and you've got 8 cans in front of you that are open, and your one that you're about to open, that's real. And the rest of them you've emptied and filled with water. Or seltzer. So
Yeah, but they would have to, I'd have to hear the pop.
No, they're open. I've got these open. Mood. I've opened all these, and I've got this one. This one's opening. Look, it's real. And then
That's the noise it makes. It makes 3 pops for 1 can.
and then you open it, and then you do that one.
Yeah.
And the rest
This
of
one's
them,
water, and I'm like,
No. That one's open already. You've got them open.
yeah, but everyone's going to be like, oh, it's open. You took it all out.
No one's going to, I'll comment that. Hey,
Yeah.
those are fake. It didn't pop.
And I'm like, no, this isn't fake. This is funfetti icing.
I'm drinking. Mood. That's the name of this episode. Mood.
4 O's.
Summer mood.
4 O's isn't enough.
No, I think he does like 6.
We'll do 12.
We're better than you, buddy.
Fuck that fatty.
There's 2 of us. That's 12 O's.
It's summertime.
Hot dog season.
Dude, hot dog season every season.
Hot dog season is every season. And I tell you what, Memorial Day, I probably have the least amount of hot dogs out of any summer.
It's not a hot dog holiday.
Yeah. I'm having pizza outside.
Oh, is it a pizza holiday?
Well, we make pizza outside in the pizza oven. I make spaghetti for everybody.
Pizza.
We do like ribs and stuff.
Oh, so for an American holiday, you have Italian food. You commie piece of shit.
Well, at least I'm not having... Who did we fight in this war? Germany?
Bratwurst.
Memorial Day. I'm eating liverwurst and bratwurst and schnitzel. No, I'm not doing that. I'm having... I guess the Italians were bad too, actually.
At that time, Mussolini.
Yeah, darn it. What am I
So you're
supposed
gonna
to
have
eat?
spaghetti.
Fucking bangers and mash.
Yeah.
That's it. Those biscuits from Ted Lasso.
Fish and chips.
There's a bakery in town that has on their counter a plate that says Ted Lasso biscuits, and it's the biscuits from town. From
Have
that
you ever
show.
had them?
No, I went there the first time the other day. I should buy some and try them. We should try them.
Aren't they bad? Doesn't
Bad.
Ted not like them?
No, he makes them every day for Rebecca because she loves them.
That's not what I said.
I don't know if he likes them. He makes them for her.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they're good. They're British, but they're just butter.
We just lost all of our UK followers.
No, I think.
That's crazy.
Look, the Britons.
I hope you're happy.
The Britons do a lot of good things. Like fish and chips is good.
Yeah. They play soccer really well.
Mushy peas. That's fun that you do that.
Yeah, it's fun that you guys have baked beans on toast.
You know, what's that about? Your English breakfast, you get eggs and blood sausage and beans
Do
on
we
toast.
know anyone that's British?
Yeah, my uncle.
No, but I mean like British.
He's from England.
Is he like, hello?
He doesn't agree. He sounds, I mean, it's a little, yes, he does. He has an accent.
It seems like you wanted to say no.
But he doesn't say, oh, hello, like that.
Can he?
I'm sure he could, but you can too.
Like if we got him on the podcast?
UK too. Yeah, we could get him on, but yeah, it's like, he's a little more soft-spoken British. He talks British. He doesn't do,
Oh, so he's like, oh, hello.
he's like, how have you, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Like, it's like mellow. He's a mellow
He just
guy.
has like seizures and that's all he can say. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I was trying not to do like a Beatles.
Yeah. So instead you said it 19 times.
You have to practice and work on the impressions, because it's not what you did, and it's not all the way down. It's somewhere in the middle. You got to turn the knob up to 5 on his British.
Yeah.
Hi, Richie. How you doing? Somebody says like this. That's actually pretty good if you met him. But he's also like 70 or something, so he's got like a
Yeah.
He's like Paul McCartney now.
Mm.
You know, he talks like this.
This is probably the worst conversation I've ever had.
This isn't really a conversation.
Yeah, it's a monologue.
Right, you're not really participating.
I refuse. This is horrible.
Well, Paul McCartney. Anyway, fish and chips. Way to go.
This is supposed to be a Memorial Day episode.
Blood sauce, it's not so good.
Well, we don't know. Have you had it?
I feel like I must have.
Folks, you know what the issue is? When we started this podcast a little over a year ago.
Well over a year ago.
I said a little over a year ago. That's not well over a year ago. We started in January or February.
Yeah, it's May.
Yeah, it's 5 months in.
All right, what happened?
We were full of life. And we were full of energy. And a lot of times we would record 2 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
Okay? We're breaking the magic here. All right? We would do them back to back.
You're going to see how the blood sausage is made.
It's another week. It's a new us. Okay? But we've grown. Okay? We've matured.
Like a nice cheese.
I've gotten worse.
A nice red wine.
I've gotten worse in just existing as a human being. And this is the first time in a very long time that we've done 2 episodes back to back.
When he made the Goop reference before, it wasn't the last week. It was earlier today.
It was to maybe 20 minutes ago.
It was earlier today.
Because I'm not here at this moment. I'm no longer with us.
Hey, don't say that because you'll die and I'll feel bad.
I've gone to the farm. Okay.
The farm upstate where all your dogs have gone. Where all we'll go.
No, I'm on vacation this week. So we were like, you know what? We have to do 2 episodes this week. And let me tell you, I don't know how last year's Sean did it. It's tough.
I'm having a better time.
A badder time.
I'm icing time.
Yeah. Richard can't function.
I think that it's more fun. You do a set. It's like warming up. The first episode today was a warm-up set.
No, I think the first episode was a regular podcast, and this is delusion.
This is the after. We should do a Patreon of just these episodes.
Right.
Where I have a bunch of caffeine.
You've had half of a thing of caffeine.
You know what the funny thing is?
Yeah, is that you had 100 milligrams of caffeine, maybe?
Yeah, I had, but what else did I have, Sean? Tell him.
1 Oreo.
I had
1 Coca-Cola Oreo.
I had 3 Coca-Cola
Did you?
Oreos. Yes, I was in the kitchen eating Oreos.
Damn.
And I haven't had those in a while, and they reminded me of the joy I used to feel.
Oh.
And they brought me back to life.
Yeah.
And so now I'm here exploring Paul McCartney's voice with my pal Sean, only to be told that he's not enjoying it.
Only to be told that this is probably the worst podcast episode we've ever had.
No, I guarantee people will like this.
Yes.
I'm going to get a call from so many people today that go, Rich, that podcast, you nailed that accent.
Today, from when we're recording this.
Yeah, later before it's released.
Yeah.
2 weeks before
all
it comes
the pre-releases you send out.
I sent out some, like, a demo track.
Here's a teaser. Yeah.
You guys are going to love this pod.
And it's just you going, oi, oi, oi. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? I'm not saying how's it going. How you doing?
I am dying.
How you doing?
I am dying.
How you doing? Hey.
So from now on,
Shoney,
the podcast is canceled.
Shoney, how you doing, Shoney? I haven't seen you, Shoney. The Irish were good people in the war too, right? You're fine. I was bad. Italians.
I'm fine. I wasn't in a war.
I wasn't born for 50 years.
I wasn't even a thought.
I wasn't even a twinkle in the old man's eye. In the old man's eye. No, that's what it is.
The eye of the penis.
Dip. All right, look, we had some... dude, my nose won't stop running.
That's crazy. I just watched a strand of mucus.
It won't stop. And it can't stop. And
Whoa.
we won't stop.
Whoa.
Gonna stop me. What's the words? We gonna say my nobody. It's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. I used to love that song.
Yeah, and then Melissa played it too many times, and it was like, oh my God, I hate
Is that
this
true?
song. Yeah, of course. Of course it's true. She ruins everything. No, just kidding. Melissa, happy birthday.
She's not listening to this podcast anyway.
I'll send her this clip. You wish her happy birthday?
Yeah.
Because I'm like the guy who has to remind you when it's our
and
friend's
you didn't
birthdays.
remind me, so it's your fault.
Well, I wrote it in the group with her, and I said, when are we hanging out? But I may have
When
done
did
that.
you send it?
Maybe this morning.
Yeah.
A day late, $1 short.
No, I sent it at 10:30 last night.
Okay, Got it under the wire.
Yeah.
I texted her on her birthday and
Count
I said,
it.
"Happy birthday! Can't wait to see you. Unless, of course, your birthday was yesterday. Then I'm sorry if I missed it
Yeah.
because I wasn't sure. I'm never sure. I know your birthday. I know my birthday.
I only know your birthday. I don't even know my birthday. But no one can forget your birthday. Never forget your birthday.
No one ever will.
Never forget. So it's Memorial Day.
It's Memorial. It's the unofficial start of summer.
I
Wait,
thought-
hold on.
I thought of a good blind ranking.
Oh, please.
Um,
As this is the segment when I rank blind people that show on lists.
Stevie Wonder.
1.
Ellen DeGeneres.
She's not blind. She's gay. You're thinking of that.
Oh.
Yeah. Helen Keller is maybe who you're thinking
Helen
of?
Keller's not real.
Oh, boy. We can't do another conspiracy episode. We can't do it.
Are there a lot of blind people we know?
We know? I don't know anybody who's blind.
Stevie Wonder. Ray Charles. Eric Weihenmayer. The first blind person to summit Mount Everest.
Damn, he probably didn't even know he was doing it.
Yeah, they actually just had him on a treadmill. They were like in front
Eric,
of
you're doing it. You're doing it.
they were like in front of an air conditioner.
Yeah, right. They just kept getting it colder and colder.
It's so fucked up.
Eric, you're almost there. You're almost there.
Louis Braille.
He probably invented the Braille.
He did.
Man, how do you read that stuff? Every once in a while, when I see it, I'll touch it and I'll be like, can I figure this out? No.
That's because you didn't study it.
But
I don't
touch
think
it.
blind people can just go there and understand it immediately.
No, also-
My question is, why aren't the Braille letters just the alphabet? Like, why isn't
Yeah.
it just A?
Right. They're like characters.
Yeah.
And they have to put them together. That's what I'll do is I'll touch it
Yeah.
while I look at what
They're
it
like,
says.
this one dot is A.
Yeah.
These 2 dots are B.
Yeah.
Then 2 dots this way are C. It's like just C.
Yeah, that's smarter. Why don't you just raise the letters up and I'll figure it out. But I look at the letters and I touch the Braille and I'm like, how does this work?
If any of our listeners know a blind person,
Send them over.
we'll have them as a guest.
If they could teach us how to do Braille or read Braille, we don't have to do they write in Braille? No, they must write in letters. No one's
Probably don't.
writing in Braille.
Who's giving them a piece of paper?
Well, Ray Charles wrote down the lyrics to the songs he wrote. So did Stevie.
I'm almost sure that they didn't.
So, no, they did.
I'm almost 100% positive that they had someone with them that probably wrote down the lyrics.
No, they can function. They drive cars. They write.
I just want you to see what a blind person would write.
How are you going to do that?
Can you do it on notes?
Oh, you want me to write?
No, I'm going to write.
Sure. So you're going to do a note. I don't think you can do it. I think if you write, it'll become letters.
No, because I'll do this.
Okay. And close your eyes and write all the lyrics to Baby Grand by Ray Charles.
I don't even know all the lyrics. But let me...
So what are you going to try to write? Why don't you write, wait, hold on, 2 boys, 1 pod.
Well, wait. I want to get a new...
Yeah, get a clean slate, wait, hold on, and then on the line below that, 2 boys, 1 pod.
Now, do you want me to actually try, or do you want me to write what I think blind people would write?
I want you to try with your eyes closed.
Like, actually try.
Yeah, because I think blind people are actually trying. I don't know what kind of association you're making.
They're faking it.
They have better senses because they can't see. So they could feel their hand better. They could probably hear the pen hitting the paper.
Well, it's just my finger.
That's fine.
What am I writing?
Wait, hold on, and then on the line below that, 2 boys, 1 pod. Make sure it works first.
That's what I'm saying. I want to... Why is it like that?
Why is it like what? It's an iPad.
There we go.
Okay, you got to get your finger down. So close your eyes.
I need to get more comfortable, though.
Yeah, I want you to feel relaxed. And he's away from his mic now. Yeah, so hit it.
It's hard with just a finger. I wish I had a pen. Like a pen and paper.
Well, you want mine?
Yeah.
Grab that. I got the pencil. I hit my mic. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, because they're not writing with their finger.
Oh, you don't know. So here's a new one. I don't know how you get it to do what you want it to do. Figure it out. But that's a pencil. Just make sure that it... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so get nice and comfortable. You
Wait,
take
hold
your
on,
time.
pod.
And then the line below that, 2 boys, 1 pod. No, you're just writing wait, hold on.
Oh, but see, yeah, that turned it into...
Unwa. Yeah, see, it's going to do that. Yours didn't do that.
No, that's why, because you have it...
on that. Yeah, do the. There you go. You're good
Yeah,
now.
there
Okay,
you
we were on the letter.
Okay.
The letter pencil. Okay, so wait, hold on, and then on the line below that, 2 boys, 1 pot. How many times do I have to fucking say that? I feel like I've said it a million times.
Is it okay if I put my arm on it?
Yeah, it'll only.
I've never used.
It'll
this
only
pad.
sense the pencil. Okay,
See, like I'm already off the paper.
You're running out of space. You get it well though, and on the line below that, close your eyes. You fuck. You can't see. 2. Yeah. 1. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what a blind person would do. That's beautiful. What do you think?
But a lot of times they would do this.
I'm sure then I'll just,
Or what I think would happen is that they would end up going like.
I think that you. So no, I think that
Especially if you just have your mind racing with lyrics.
But I think that you're misunderstanding that they are functional adults. Like they know.
Like that's 2 boys, 1 pod.
Yeah, but you wrote it all on top of each other. I don't think that they're doing that. Or, hear me out, they're using a computer. Because this has a little braille on it, the J and the F. And once
But they don't know where anything else is.
No, they learned.
This is piano.
That you just play piano on your keyboard.
Do you like the pen?
Yeah, I loved it. I love to write. I love to pop and lock and jam and break.
Is that Hairspray?
No, that's High School Musical.
Oh yeah.
Not
Cello.
another beat. You're doing school cello.
Yeah, I know, but what is he like? I play the bass or whatever. What is?
He plays the cello.
Yeah, cello.
All right, so you got a blind ranking for me to do.
I did.
Stevie Wonder's number 1.
Yes, and Louis Braille.
I don't know.
I was trying to look up other famous blind people. Helen Keller, not real, dude. Harriet Tubman.
Andrea Bocelli? No, this is wrong.
Andrea Bocelli is blind.
Really?
Yeah.
He sings so beautifully. Does he even know he sang with the Muppets?
Yeah, but he couldn't see them.
He was just thinking they were people.
Yeah, he thought they were real.
That's a poor boy.
Franklin Roosevelt. Johnny Depp.
No,
this is how you know this isn't real.
This is wrong.
Andrea Bocelli is blind though.
Fully? Or
Yeah,
just
dude,
like
fucking
legally?
Look at him.
That's just a photo of him with his eyes closed. Doesn't mean he's blind.
No, but that's how he like. That's his whole life.
So he's not blind. His eyes are just closed.
Just open them, you idiot. I wanted to blind rank weathers, just like temperatures.
Sure. I did something like this on TikTok, but
Oh, so you think you're better than me? No, you did like
weathers.
yeah. No,
Like-
I'm doing like specific.
Specific numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
How many
say
are there going to be?
5.
Okay.
There's gonna be 48. There's gonna be 100, and it's just every degree.
From 1 to 100. 1 is definitely 100. and
There's gonna
100
be
is-
5 summer temperatures.
I think if you gave me 1 to 100, it would just be exactly the opposite.
You're telling me that the best temperature is 100 degrees?
No. The best is 1.
But you said the opposite.
Yeah, like 100 is...
So number 1 would be 100 because it's opposite.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I meant just in order.
Okay.
That's still
So
not true.
number 1 would be negative or like below freezing temperatures.
Yeah. I like it cold. All right, give me... So this is temperatures in general or like summertime?
Summer temperatures.
Okay.
Temperatures that you will only experience in the summer.
Okay, great. We got 5 of them. Let's go.
92.
Oof. That's got to be 5.
I mean, there could be so many hotter numbers.
I know, but that's the worst. That's hot, buddy. Buddy,
Yes, but again, it could be worse. How do you don't know where I'm starting? You don't know where I'm ending.
I don't think you'd do that to me.
All right, 99. No. Don't. All right, so 92.
Let's put it at 4. I'll put it at 4 to be safe.
Okay.
You're right. You're
Yep.
right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one is going to be 79.
Ooh, that's a beautiful day. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And we're taking this as like sunny,
yeah.
couple
like
clouds in the sky.
Right. So yeah, like for 92, it's got to be humid. Then
No, it doesn't.
79, it's gonna be beautiful, but it's a little.
I'm saying all of the days are beautiful.
Okay.
All of them are sunny. 0% humidity.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't want the dry heat of 92 still. So what are we on?
Okay.
79.
79.
That's a little hot for me.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to go at 2.
Okay.
But it's nice. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Next one. 85.
Better than 92, worse than 79. That's a 3.
That's a 3. Okay. Yeah,
You got 1 and 5 left. I don't like that you're coming up with these off the cuff. I wish you wrote them down.
I literally threw it all off the top of my head. All right, next one. 102.
So that's gonna be. That's not gonna be great. We'll put that at 5.
Yeah, we'll put that at 1. And the last one, obviously, is 69 degrees.
That's a perfect temperature. That's what I set my air conditioner to.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Even though scientifically you're supposed to be sleeping at 68 degrees.
Well, just a 1 degree warmer. It's not gonna kill me.
Yeah. Tell that to climate change. You piece of shit.
1 degree warmer. What's it gonna do when they come for you? All right, I've got a little. It's not really a blind rank.
Okay, because I can see. Boom. Got him.
Wow. That's,
Boom. Roasted.
You did it. I'm gonna give you.
Number 5.
You done?
Yep. Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you 8 summer snacks.
Oh.
One at a time, and you just got to keep or cut, but you don't know what's coming next. So it's not really a blind rank because
So
you're not
4 keep, 4 cut.
4 keep, 4 cut.
Okay.
No, 7 cut, 1 keep.
This guy. Piece
Okay,
of
so
shit.
it's like
But we're doing 4 and 4.
4 and 4.
Okay.
You're not going to know what's next, but you don't have to rank them. Just keep
Okay.
or cut. All right, up first, you've got a nice caprese salad. Tomato, mozzarella, basil, maybe a little balsam vin drizz.
Keep.
Okay.
And I know we're not ranking them, but it's like bottom of the bottom. Keep.
Okay. But you still want it?
Yeah. I want it when it first comes out, within the first 2 minutes of it being out, and then I'm never touching it again.
Yeah, because then it get like...
You know, warm mozz.
And the cheese soaks in all the tomato juice. And,
Yeah. No.
and if people put the fucking roasted peppers on there...
Well, yeah. If there was roasted peppers, it'd be a cut.
Yeah, I hate those. Okay, so that's a keep.
Keep.
Next.
First keep.
Watermelon.
Keep.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I love me some watermelon.
All right.
I could fuck it up.
Do you like seedless, or do you do the seeds and spit them out like patooey? What do you do?
I swallow them like a man.
You're
I have a
supposed to
watermelon growing.
No,
inside
that's
of
what
me.
they say. You're not supposed to. Sean, tell me that you're joking. You're not supposed to do
I
that.
have a watermelon. Why do you think my poops are so big?
I don't know about that. You're just pooping a full watermelon.
I have not had success in a single toilet.
Not had success. All right, number 3.
Man, this sucks. I only have 2
2 keeps
left.
and 4 cuts.
Uh-huh.
Just chips and salsa.
Cut.
Really?
It's too basic. You're giving me like a Lay's chip and salsa? Or like a tortilla?
Like a Tostito, yeah.
And a basic mild or medium salsa? Cut. See ya.
All right.
Bye-bye, punk. You know what I started dipping? T. Joe's. I think we've talked about this as a Caesar salad dip.
I saw that. I never had it.
Boy, oh boy.
I saw it the other day. Is it good?
It's like a wannabe. Well, like the texture is like spinach artichoke dip, but it's Caesar salad.
Okay.
It's incredible.
All right.
I eat the whole thing in one sitting. I hate my life.
What do you eat it with? Like
Pita chips.
Ooh, dude, pita chips.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to go. And just so you know, I'm not giving you any. Like, you're not going to get like hamburgers and stuff. This is going to
Well,
be
it's not
like
a snack.
summer snacks.
Yeah. Well, 1 hot dog would be a snack.
That's just a
All
light.
right, 4 hot dogs would be a snack.
All right, you eat the whole pack of hot dogs. It's a meal when you get to the second pack.
Yeah.
So how many do we have left? We have 2
I have 3 cuts.
and 2 keeps left.
Yeah. Are you writing these down?
You know, that would have been a great idea, but I have not been. No.
Caprese salad, and what was the other one that I kept? Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go pigs in a blanket.
Keep.
Really?
Yeah.
In the summer?
Year round, 365. Because you're saying I can't have hot dogs? I'll have a bunch of mini hot dogs.
If I eat 1,000 pigs in a blanket, snack.
Yeah.
Snack. They're tiny
It's
little
not
bites.
a full hot dog.
They're tiny little bites. What are you gonna do? They're tiny little bites.
All right, now I'll get more strict because I have 1 keep left.
And how many cuts? 3.
3. What do you look? Did you just look up food?
I have more. Please don't ask.
It's just like you're on a camera roll.
All right, ready? Pasta salad.
Cut.
Not macaroni salad.
Cut.
Okay. Okay. And you know what? I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Too hot.
Too hot.
For a pasta salad.
Oh, I thought you meant the pasta salad was too hot. I was like, that's you're thinking of pasta.
It's burning my mouth. There's too much tomato sauce.
The acidity. The acidity.
I hate these long noodles. It's just a bowl of spaghetti.
They hold the heat. They hold the heat. It's kinetic. They hold it. All right. Next up. Now this is a little different. It's a bowl of Doritos. So not chips and salsa, like a Dorito, any kind of Dorito you like, but like a flavored chip.
Cut. And I'll tell you why.
Did you cut the chips and salsa also?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, buddy. Because you have Doritos sitting outside in the sun for too long, and you have a hot Dorito.
Uh-huh.
They're nasty.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never experienced that.
Yeah, you've never been to a party.
Now, why are you saying that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, you go to a party, there's a bowl of chips out, the sun is out, it's hot. You go for that Dorito, it's a hot Dorito. It's cut.
Really? All right.
So I got 1 and 1 left.
1 and 1. I'm trying to make sure you got good choices here. All right. Next choice, the veggie platter. It's got the vegetables, it's got the ranch.
If I'm going by my logic,
Right.
it's a cut.
Of the what logic? The sitting in the hot?
Yeah, like I don't want hot ranch.
And honestly, hot vegetables, not like hot carrot.
Like a steamed broccoli.
A steamed broccoli.
It's hot.
Oh, yeah, but that's not what we're talking. We're talking about a room temp broccoli.
Yeah, I guess I got a cut, even though I'm bringing a veggie platter to the barbecue. Like, they're good.
And people will eat them.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, people will fill themselves up on them.
Yeah, 100%.
They're not my thing. I don't eat them. You cut them?
What's the fourth thing that's usually in a veggie platter? It's usually broccoli, carrots, peppers, cukes?
It's either like celery or cucumbers or
Celery,
radishes.
That's right. Yeah.
What were the three you said? Celery.
Broccoli, carrots, peppers.
Yeah, and then there's always like the fourth one could be anything.
Yeah.
All right, so what you're keeping then, your last keep, is a classic.
Wait. Hold on. We cut chips and dip, Doritos, veggie platter.
Oh, fuck, dude, I should have wrote them down. Caprese.
No, I kept caprese.
You did. You kept.
I kept caprese. Pigs in a blanket.
Caprese.
And watermelon.
What was the fourth thing?
And I cut
Yeah, say it fast. It'll come out.
chips and salsa, Doritos, veggie platter,
Oh man, we're gonna have to listen to this.
pasta
back.
salad.
Pasta salad.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I cut it so hard I forgot about it.
It's been cut from my fucking life. It's been cut. So you're keeping the classic charcuterie board.
Yes.
Yeah. See, but that's so funny because that doesn't follow your
Cheese
logic
gets hot
either.
too.
And like the sausage.
But I think I could eat charcuterie faster. I could beat the heat.
And generally, it does get eaten before the. If there's a charcuterie board and
Yeah.
a veggie platter, their charcuterie board is going first, and then people who get there later, like, I guess I'll have fucking carrots.
yeah. Like, I guess.
Like they're not excited about it. It's just their life now because they came late to the party.
Would you have changed my lists in any way?
I don't think so. I don't like pasta salad is fine, but I wouldn't keep it. What were the other cut? I would have cut watermelon. And what was else on your cut list?
Would you have kept Doritos?
Yeah, probably. I feel like that's just a good thing to have around.
Yeah.
Or you know what? I would have kept. You keep chips and salsa?
No.
No, I would have kept that over Doritos. Chips and salsa and cut.
Over golden sriracha Doritos?
Yeah, I think so.
Shame.
Easier to eat a lot of that, and I don't like watermelon because it's always like grainy. Plus that poop incident I had.
Yeah, Hannah cut up a watermelon.
Oh, that was nice. You gave
the
her
other
credit.
day. Yeah.
This is our podcast. You could have taken credit for anything.
Bitches in the kitchen, am I right?
All right, we'll cut that out.
Oh, okay. We're canceled. We're canceled.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
She cut a watermelon, and it
With
opened.
her hand?
Yeah. Hey, SpongeBob.
Yeah, and it opened. And inside?
And inside was
Raccoon.
like yellow swirls.
Yeah. You see the pink watermelon? They have pink watermelon now. Dude, they got pink pineapple.
Well, the yellow swirls were bad. So, thanks for interrupting my story.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. I asked ChatGPT, and it was like, send a photo. And I did, and they were like, yeah, that means it was stored not properly, and it started rotting.
Ew.
Yeah, so we threw that out.
Yellow watermelon swirls. Like this?
Yes.
That's sick as hell, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it was wicked.
Safe to eat? Normal. Most watermelons used to look like that and have hollow areas inside. You must have an older breed or something.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you, don't eat it.
Check out Giovanni.
Fucking Giovanni.
Yeah, well, they have pink pineapple, pink pony club.
Pink pineapple.
And I'll have some of that. I like a pineapple.
Have you had a pink pineapple?
No. I think they're expensive.
What makes it pink?
The color. I think they're bred differently. I don't know. It's some stupid shit
pineapples, not bread.
to get you to buy it. They'd probably sell it at like Erewhon.
Yeah, for $45.
Yeah, but like that strawberry. You see that?
No.
They sold a single strawberry at Erewhon that was $45. A single strawberry, my man. Pink pineapple. See?
Whoa.
Isn't that beautiful? I'd eat that. If you gave me,
it's $13.
what are you eating? Pineapple or pineapple or watermelon? What's your choice at a barbecue?
Watermelon.
Still.
At a barbecue, yeah.
I'm doing a big chunk of pineapple, but I hate
Because I have the
cantaloupe.
I have the pineapple and I go,
Yeah.
especially in the summer.
Yeah, but I
If it's winter, I'm choosing a pineapple.
if there's that fruit dish there, I'll eat all the pineapple. I'm not eating the cantaloupe or the fucking honeydew or any of that shit.
Really? I love me a honeydew.
No,
More like honey don't, am I right?
they all taste like each other, but the pineapple stays the same.
That's true. Or I'll get a grape.
Yeah.
I'll grape you in the mouth.
People freeze grapes as a snack too. I'd love to try that. Oh, you know what I saw?
Hannah
Yeah, you go.
tried to make so she took grapes
Yeah. I think I was going to say what I was about to
and
say.
put lime juice and sugar.
And then you put,
and she did it wrong and it didn't work and
You know what I've seen though? Because I've seen that.
yeah.
But I've seen people do like a variation. Instead of sugar, they take like Kool-Aid powder
Whoa.
and cover the grapes in that. So you do frozen grapes, lime juice, and then like whatever Kool-Aid you want.
Yeah.
Just the powder. And then you end up with like sugary, sweet, sour grapes. That sounds good.
Well, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
I just keep having
Gonna be June.
I just keep having the cotton candy grapes.
Those are great, but every time I go, they're more and more expensive. It's
Those are great.
They're like $18 a fucking thing.
I'm not paying for it.
But all right, I wanted to close out today's episode.
Okay.
What? It's time.
It's been maybe like
What?
20 minutes.
No,
Has it?
I think it's been 40 minutes.
Oh my god. Where does the time go?
I think so,
Well, you know
brother.
because we started this episode with delusion.
You remember the? Hey, how you doing? That was today. How you doing? How
Oh
you
my
doing?
god. That was this year.
I wanted to just close out
Well,
because
what are you doing this Memorial Day? Wait, friend, buddy.
Memorial Day I go upstate to my aunt's house in
Yep.
the woods.
Uh-huh.
And I make spaghetti and clams for everybody. We make
that's
pizza.
right, you
We have
Italian fuck.
ribs. We've got a lot of stuff. You remember I'm the bad guy in World War II. We talked about how you doing.
How you doing?
And a piece of information for all of you out there. We are taking next week off. Next week there won't be a podcast
Because we hate you and we never want to see you again.
because we love you and we want to make you yearn for more. It's like when you don't
we
talk to
want to make
someone.
you urine for more.
So
Keep pissing.
we're going to take tomorrow next week off.
We'll take tomorrow off, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow.
7 tomorrows
Yeah.
off. And then my nose will be stopped running by then.
It won't.
And then we're going to come back. We're going to have lots of summer fun activities for you. This was a little taste of that.
Summer fun.
We're coming back. We'll call it season 3.
We'll call it season 3.
But season 1 was about 13 episodes. Season 2 was about 45. So
Yeah, we had a lot of free time.
season 3 will start in the summer, and we'll start with just some summer kind of episodes.
Yeah, and it'll be 138 episodes.
But what I wanted to end with before we send you off into the daylight, into the nighttime, is another episode of Ring Camera Chronicles.
Oh, here we go.
This is part 2. I'll just give you 3 little updates because people are great.
They're insane.
So let's go through here's one. For this was last night at around 2 a.m.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, last night.
So this is in caps. Loud booming car alarm going off for 2 hours, 2 nights in a row. Anyone else hear this? First sonic booms, now sonic car alarms? Question mark, exclamation point.
What are the sonic booms?
What are the sonic car alarms? Why are you awake?
Sonic car alarms.
Sean still can't sing. It's been the same day.
It's the same day. What the hell?
I have no...
Did anyone respond?
No, nobody responded. The only people who respond are like jerks, and they're like, oh, must be the demons coming for you.
Yeah, like, I've never heard a car alarm before.
Here's a good one.
Uh-huh.
This one says, did anyone hear the marching band and kids running wild at 10 p.m. last night? I'm gonna go with...
I think you're delusional.
No. Maybe you just heard a car or something playing music.
Or you're hearing a marching band in your head.
It wasn't a marching band outside. It was a parade.
The classic PM parade.
I'll give you one more, and then I just remembered that one of our listeners texted me this week.
Oh, God.
And said, I have a Ring camera story.
Okay.
So I'll read that too, but let me find a good one for you. I took a bunch of screenshots. Oh, here's a good one. This has some locations in it that I'm just not going to read.
Sure.
This is from a couple days ago. If anyone has a pet turkey... If anyone has a pet turkey or a turkey in your yard that was in your yard, she's walking down the street and he looks scared and lost. I knocked on a couple doors. Nobody's claiming him. Anyone know what to do if a turkey is walking down the street?
I'm telling you right now, there's no way that this motherfucker saw a turkey and was like, it looks scared.
It looks scared and lost. What do I do if a turkey...
Like, no, it looks like a fucking turkey.
What do I do if a turkey looks scared and lost? Also, why are you assuming that it's someone's pet?
Right, it's just a wild turkey.
Right, that's like the rabbit one.
Yeah, like this. I took this rabbit.
I found this rabbit.
Is this anybody's?
All right, so here we go. This is the listener sent this in. So they said there was 2 posts. The first was someone posting that they saw
I already don't like
they
it.
saw 2 bees in their backyard. And
Just 2.
And we're unsure what to do.
2
And
bees.
then the second post was this morning at the time of writing.
Uh-huh.
Also couldn't screenshot because I saw it on my watch. But all it said was,
No.
Has anyone else been hearing birds?
What?
It is the birds and the bees. Has anyone else been hearing birds? Maybe they were hearing that turkey. But anyway, the Ring camera is the best social media there is. It's really insane.
Has anyone seen or heard birds?
The marching band is scaring away the birds.
Like, yes. There are birds outside.
I don't know what's real and what's not on that app. All right, so
Wow.
yeah. Anyway, have a great week without
Season
us.
2's over.
Oh man, I almost just threw up my mouth.
God.
Yeah, season 2 is over. Season 3 is just beginning. Take a week off, reset, catch up on the episodes that you missed.
Go listen to every single episode again.
And check out our merch.
Well,
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Season 3,
it starts with merch.
and it starts with you.
And it starts with us.
We're inside you.
And we're on top of you in the form of clothes.
Oh, I was thinking like ears.
Yes, we're in your ears and we're on your bodies.
Soon our lips will be together.
In your ears. Soon our lips will be together in your ears. Bye.